This is really sad, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I've definitely been there. Um, it's not easy to go through such a thing, but I truly believe that there has to come a point where we move past a victim mentality to stop feeling sorry for ourselves and actually apply the word of God to our lives and actually believe God. This is definitely not the will of God for anyone's life, but it happens. It happens. You meet someone, maybe they were making promises along the way, maybe we were just not feeling the self esteem, self confidence that we should have had in order to make better decisions. There's definitely signs along the way. I personally think 5 years is a long time to wait. I'm not sure where the direction of the relationship was going, but um, there's certain things I believe that need to be put in place. When you see people in situations like this, it's not an opportunity to laugh at them or put them down. It's actually an opportunity for you to teach, for you to encourage, for you to learn, and for you to know that the Lord has given us the authority to change the trajectory of our lives with the Word of God. And it's up to us to actually apply it, to know that we're above and not beneath, to know that we're the head and not the tail. It's really important that we can actually use such opportunities to learn and teach and encourage our young ladies that they don't have to wait 5 years, without any wise counsel. I'm not sure if she did have wise counsel, but it doesn't look like it from the way that things turned out. Or maybe in some cases people have it and they actually don't listen to it. So when I say I've been there before, I've been through something similar, I've definitely been lied to, cheated on, betrayed in a certain type of way. So I just want to encourage you. When I was 23, this is about 10 years ago, I made a decision in my life. I said, do you know what? I'm out here opening my legs for these guys. What am I getting for it? Please tell me. What am I getting for it? I'm going to stop. I'm not having sex until I'm married. And I kept my vow. Even though I wrote about in my book, Lord, is this relationship for me? Even though there were some slip-ups where I did get into short relationships and I did kiss, I wasn't appropriate. I let someone touch me. But I kept my vow. I said, no more sex. Because you know what? I started realizing my worth. I started opening up my word. I gave my life back to Christ. I realized that I'm wasting my time. And I was actually patient as well. Patience is something that I exercised. It was an 8-year journey. It wasn't easy, but for the most part, I fell in love with Jesus. And along the way, I started becoming stronger. I had 2 actual situations where I was courting someone and it didn't work out. And it was quite short situations that taught me that, do you know what, when you know what you want and things not going the right way, don't just be desperate for something, just let it go. So I grew stronger along the way, and the last 3 years before I met my husband, I was the strongest. I was actually advised by my pastor to stop all relationships at the time because things were not really flowing the right way. So I was actually advised to stop. I was advised to take a break, and I took the advice, I ran with it. And when the time was right, I met my now husband, and I feel blessed. So it's just one of those things where we have to actually start to take control. Yes, I understand, fully understand. I get you, sis, ladies that have been through this. We're not going to start hating men. We're not going to start, just forming this campaign that all men are like this. No, not all. It's actually possible to meet a nice guy, a man that loves the Lord, a man that will treat you right, God's best for you, and that you can actually grow together. But let's just move away from blaming, becoming a victim. Let's just acknowledge that, do you know what? I'm the one that opened my legs. I didn't have to. If I closed them, nobody would have forced me. I decided to get into that relationship, that situation. I put myself in the wrong place at the wrong time, but this time I'm going to do different. If you want to know more, check out my book, Lord, Is This Relationship For Me?, where I open up on when I went wrong, different mistakes I made, and what I learned along the way. God bless you guys.